Alright everyone, welcome back to my first motovlog. We're gonna go on a nice little cruise today. Nice little sunset cruise right around the neighborhood. Let's go on a cruise, shall we? We're gonna go on a nice little road, and it's not that far. It's gonna be probably like a 20-minute round trip, 30-minute round trip maybe. And yeah, it's a road pretty close to my house, so I've never been on that road. I've been on it on a car, but not on a motorcycle. So let's keep going. Hopefully I don't run out of gas, but we're not going that far. It's all good. Maybe I might cut this vlog up into like some pieces, or yeah, I'll see how I vlog. We're still recording. Nice. Yeah, this is my motorcycle, the 2022 Triumph Street Twin. I've had this bike for about 2 years now. It just crossed over the 2 years threshold, but I love this bike. It's awesome. It's a great first bike, and yeah, what can I say? Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about it when I ride more. But I got this thing brand new and it's running great. It gave me no issues so far. Like brand new Triumph motorcycles, they are known for their reliability. They don't really break down or anything. Yeah, they're just really good motorcycles. Good quality. It's the classic saying, you get what you paid for, you know? I mean, I'm not hating Harleys or Yamahas, Hondas and whatnot, Suzukis. They're all great bikes too, but Triumphs, man. You could just feel the quality, yeah, especially with European bikes. But yeah, yeah, this bike is fun. I think it has around 56 horsepower. I don't think I'm wrong, but it's like 50 or 60 horsepower, I believe, or maybe lower. But there's plenty of power, man. I mean, what more do you need in a motorcycle? Take a look at that. Look at that sunset. Holy crap, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. We're going straight to the sun. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want a full-length review of this bike. I'll gladly go and record one. But right now we're chasing the sun. Like if I drop a gear, this bike has plenty of power. Watch this. Plenty of power, man. 900 cc's, I think around 50-ish horsepower. Might be wrong, but yeah, plenty of power. Especially for a beginner, it's not strong enough, like it's not powerful enough to scare a beginner, but it's not like boring enough to, you know, make a veteran rider not want to buy it. But yeah, I'm coming up on this roundabout here. This is just newly built. I love roundabouts. It's a great place to practice your steering. Yeah. God, I love this bike. One of the main reasons I bought this motorcycle was the sound. The sound is amazing. It has one of the best stock exhaust sounds on the market. Usually when you buy a Honda or, you know, a typical sports bike, whether it be a Gixxer or CBR or R6, they all have that same, you know, exhaust note. Sure, like the R1 and the R7 might have a little different one, or MV Agusta, but like the majority of sport bikes have like the same tone of exhaust. And you could always change that, but you know, as a beginner, you want a nice, you know, something off the start. But this thing, I mean, it sounds amazing. It has a nice deep sound to it. Very mean. Like, look at this. It's not too loud. It's not loud enough to be obnoxious or anything, but it's loud enough where, you know, you have some excitement, and it's awesome. Look at that sunset. Holy crap, beautiful. But yeah, I'm probably going to do some more road trips with this thing. For the past 2 years, I've just been riding around my neighborhood. It's just been my Sunday cruiser. I've just been riding this thing around my neighborhood. I mean, the furthest I've took this bike was, I think, probably like 15 miles away. 10, 15 miles away. Oh, look at that bird. But yeah, I want to do some more long distance trips. I was going to go somewhere far today, but ended up having a family barbecue. Had to help my parents out. And ooh, gravel. Gotta watch the gravel. But yeah. Yeah, we should be back home soon, so. I'm debating on whether or not if I should fill up. Probably not. We're not going that far. We're literally only going like around the neighborhood. But look at all this. If you recognize this area, I live in west of Houston, like southwest of Houston, around the Sugar Land, Richmond area, and there's a lot of development here. I moved here about 3 years ago, and there's so many people moving. It's insane. Which I understand, you know, everyone wants to move here and get away from those cities that are just horrible right now, like San Francisco, New York. But yeah. Still recording. Nice. Yeah, lots of development here. When I moved here 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago, there was practically fields everywhere, but now there's like so much development, which is good. Development is good, but you know, more people moving here, more traffic, hard to get jobs, so you know, there's positive and negatives to everything. Spending money in the club like Sam's. Yeah, watch me get pulled over for the first time while vlogging. That would be hilarious. Oh yeah, I love this bike. It's perfect for cruising. And yeah, it's great for daily commute. I commuted with this bike too when I used to work in person. Now I work remotely, but I used to use this bike for commuting for like a bit, probably for like half a year. And it was great. You know, this guy got like a scat pack. And yeah. So far, no crashes. So far, no drops. No crashes, thank God. And yeah, just been riding. Look at that Beamer. Nice. Now with this light, I gotta be careful because a lot of red light runners. That's pretty good. One thing I had a problem with this bike was, especially for new riders, I guess it's just a new riders thing. I had trouble with shifting to second gear and third gear. I was doing a lot of what you call granny shifting. So, come on, bro. This guy could make a U-turn, I mean. Idiots. But yeah, some of the pros and cons of owning this motorcycle, the 2022 Street Twin or the Street Twin 900, the new one. I guess I'll talk about it since there is a pretty long ride. First pro is the sound. The stock exhaust is great. I mean, look at that. Let's go on the slow road because I don't feel like speeding. But yeah, the exhaust sound is great. That's one of the first pros I like about this bike. You get a beautiful sounding stock exhaust, which you could always upgrade later. Second pro, the reliability, the quality of the motorcycle. Like, you could feel it. If you've never ridden a European bike before, you'll definitely feel like the quality and the build quality, especially. Even though this bike Triumphs are built in Thailand, you can just feel like the quality of this motorcycle is really good compared to Japanese, even though they're good as well. But I feel like the quality is a bit like one tier higher than the Japanese bikes. Third pro is the look. So this is a more of a retro motorcycle, a retro classic, and you get a lot of compliments with this bike because it's unique. You don't see that many people riding Triumphs these days. I mean, more and more people are riding Triumphs, but especially in Texas, you don't see them ridden in Texas a lot. But yeah, you get a lot of compliments with this motorcycle. It's a great classic looking motorcycle. I'll throw up some pictures if I can, but yeah. Fourth pro is, let me think, reliability. So far, I mean, almost 2,000 miles in, you can see in the odometer, but I've had no issues, no leaks, no nothing. It's due for its yearly service, so I gotta do that, but so far no issues whatsoever. No leaks, no engine leaks or oil leaks, none of that. But yeah, look at this, we're driving through a nice neighborhood. And hopefully we'll make it back when it's dark. Should be able to make it back soon. Look at that, so much development, holy crap. This all used to be a farmland, now look. You can see all this stuff being developed here. It's probably gonna be houses or something. This all used to be farmland, this just got sold. But yeah, the fifth and last pro of this bike, of owning one, of the 2022 Street Twin, is the, it's a great first motorcycle. It has a lot of torque, which can, like, offset beginners, because torque is something, you got to be really careful of. But this is a great beginner motorcycle. It's slightly expensive. Brand new, it cost me about, after tax and everything, about $11,000. But base MSRP is about $10,000 exactly. But without the taxes and dealership fees, I had to pay about $11,000. But it's a great beginner motorcycle. Slightly expensive, like I said, but you're getting a reliable motorcycle, a good-looking motorcycle. What more can I say? Popo. I could also go on this road, but nah. Hopefully we see another biker I can vlog. Yeah, it's a great beginner motorcycle. It has a great stock exhaust, it's reliable, it's good looking. Pretty decent price point. You could buy one used and save a couple grand, but yeah, those are the pros. There are a few negatives to this bike though, after 2 years of owning one, but not that much. The first one would be if you're a taller rider, this bike might not be for you. I mean, it's good if you're like around 6 feet and under. But if you're, like I say, above 6'1", it might get a little difficult of owning one and riding, because I did get a few oh yeah, another thing I want to mention, the braking is good, but if you're a taller rider, you might get a lot of leg cramps. I've gotten a few leg cramps while riding this thing, but yeah. I think I got leg cramps like twice in this thing, but if you're a taller rider, it might be a little difficult. You might have to get like a cruiser or something like that. And the second pro is It does get a little uncomfortable riding long distances and for long periods of time. I mean, the longest I've ridden this motorcycle would probably be an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. And it was during when I first got this bike and I was just cruising around my neighborhood non-stop. So, and you know, as a taller rider, you do get uncomfortable. The seat is good, it's comfortable, but after long periods of time, you do get what is it called? Uncomfortable riding. Yeah. There's some new houses built here. Yeah, we're almost there at the new road. But yeah, I gotta take this bike somewhere more further. I'm planning on doing some road trips, like some mini trips, you know, nothing too long. I don't see myself doing maybe one day. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 someday, like long distance road trips across the country. But this thing is not a touring motorcycle. You could always modify it, but yeah. Let's stop here for a bit. The road is on the left, but I just want to make sure on the maps. Look at that, there's a nice little airport here. Let's stop right here. I just gotta see on the maps. Alright, nice. Pretty good. Now let's go to the new road. Get a nice sunset ride. The road is closed there, but whatever. Look at that sunset, holy crap. That is beautiful. Another positive about owning a motorcycle, you really want to go outside. Like you can do it without the car, but in a bike it's different. Like if you see good weather out there, if you see there's good weather in your neighborhood, you just want to go outside and just ride. It just gives you an excuse to go for a nice cruise. Alright, here we go. 359 south. Slightly faster road, but I think we can handle it. Yeah, we're cruising. Hopefully there's a gas station, because the gas station light don't came on. We're cruising. Look at that. Hopefully don't run out of gas here. That would suck. Very nice road. Nice little fast road, but it's good. Yeah, let me know if you guys want more videos. Let me know how the mic quality is. I'll be glad to change it up and everything. Yeah, right now, if you're thinking about buying this bike for long distance, you might need to install like a windscreen, because there's a lot of wind going on my chest right now. So if I ever do go on a long distance trip where there's a lot of highway riding, I'll definitely buy like a windscreen or something. But yeah, for now, this road is not going to last too long, so there's no one behind me. It's beautiful. Look at that. Sorrento downtown. Those houses, holy crap, that's beautiful. Look at that, probably some celebrity lives there. Probably not. But 36 miles. Yeah, this bike is very stable at high speed. Like, there's very little vibration. If I would rate, but there is slightly vibration, but if I would rate it as a 1 out of 10, it's probably a 2. There's very minimal vibration going over like 50 miles an hour. So that's really good. This bike is very stable, and Triumphs are known for their stability and, you know, lack of vibration on their motorcycles. You hear a lot about higher Harleys and Indians and other cruisers having lots of vibration. So yeah. Should we fill up gas? Let's fill gas. Let's fill up gas, why not? Alright, first gas MotoVlog. Alright. Let's fill up gas. Probably gonna blur this part out. Okay, from there. Yeah, the very first time I filled up my motorcycle, fuel spilled everywhere. So you got to be very careful when filling a motorcycle. Kind of like what I'm doing. I don't really trust these nozzles auto knowing when to stop. But yeah, you can see it's almost full. There you go. But now I don't really fill anymore. Let's keep going, finish the trip. Like this road. I love this motorcycle, man. I'm gonna keep this bike forever. This is my dream motorcycle. I've always wanted one. But yeah, let me know how this bike is treating. If you own a Street Twin, let me know what your experience has been with this bike so far, and if you had any issues or nothing. Great. We are cruising at about 65 miles an hour, and still, the bike is very stable. Very stable. No vibrations whatsoever. Very little vibration. If I had to rate it out of 10, like I said, it'll be a 2. But, yeah. A little bit of curve coming up ahead. There's a nice little area. Slow down a bit. Nice. That's a nice wide curve. Yeah, nothing but cows. Yeah, we are almost home. We're about, we got to turn on the next road, Mason Road, and then I'll be home. Pretty close to home, so yeah. Always got to slow down in intersections. That's where the most crashes occur on pretty much anywhere. Nice. Nice. So yeah, full tank on this thing probably does about 140-ish something miles, depending on where you drive it. I mean, if you're going straight highways, you'll probably get like 130, 140 miles full tank on this thing. So gas mileage is pretty good, like with all motorcycles. And it's about a 2.3, 2.7 gallon tank. So yeah, not that bad. Look at those houses, those nice colonial style houses. Yeah, it's almost getting dark, so I might end this video here. I don't know. Oh, 45, I'm speeding. Don't want to give a ticket. There you go. Gonna make a left up ahead. We're still recording, nice. Left up here. Richmond to the right. This guy's stopping right behind me, jeez. Always double check for road light runners. I can't tell you how many times I've been saved by double checking. Like when it's green, and I probably got saved twice by just double checking. If there is a red light runner running through the intersection when it's my turn to go. If I didn't double check in those two occurrences, I'd probably been a T-bone. And those times I was on a car, and I think one probably on a bike. But Hey, always double check. Just because it's green doesn't mean it's safe. Always double check both ways where you're riding, and you'll never know when there's a red light runner and just T-bones you, and then boom, that'll ruin your day. I think MotoJutsu on his channel said it best. Red green doesn't always mean go. Oh, look at that. Nice. More construction. Jeez. People are moving here like crazy. Not just in Houston, but in Texas in general. You see development everywhere. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in New York City, and I lived there all my life. I lived in Queens mostly, a little bit in Long Island, but we recently moved here with my family about 3 years ago, so it's been great. We love Texas. Yeah, I can't wait to review this footage when I'm home. We gotta slow down. Nice. Like it. Where's that? West Belfort? Nice. But yeah, I do want to do more, test rides and other motorcycles, because I've only ridden my motorcycles only, so I do want to see how other bikes feel like a sport bike or a Harley or an Indian. Because yeah, you eventually do get bored with one motorcycle, so you want to see how other ones are. Even though I love this thing, I do want to try out other bikes like an Indian Scout or a Harley Davidson 48, any of the Harleys, some sport bikes, Yamaha R3, R6. But yeah. Yeah, beautiful evening ride. Hope you guys enjoyed this ride so far. We're almost home now, so yeah, this bike is very good, man. I think the weight of this bike is about 460, I think. 460. It's not that heavy. It is heavy, but it's not overwhelmingly heavy. Yeah, I think the weight is like around 460, 470. Wet, I don't know, I'm not sure about wet or dry, but it's like around 460-ish. But once you get, I mean, just like with every other motorcycle, you get used to the weight eventually. And, once the bike gets going, like, it feels very, very nimble. But yeah, I love motorcycles. This is my favorite thing to do on bikes. Just cruising in neighborhoods on your day off. Just taking in the scenery. It's a very relaxing thing to do. Yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed. Got my MotoVlog set up, so definitely I'm gonna, let me know if you guys want the links to these equipment that I use, the helmet. I'll be glad to link them below. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna head home now. Like and comment, let me know what you guys want to see, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.